Dear friends in Jesus Christ, today is the Ash Wednesday. The ash is being made a sign of the cross on your forehead by the priest, representing that you are accepting as a sinner and coming before the Lord, like wearing sackcloth and putting ash on your forehead. That you are telling the Lord, Lord, I am a sinner. Please forgive me, forgive my sins, forgive my sins. So in that sense, so these days compulsorily we need to fast at least once a meal, at least once a meal, and also on the Good Friday we are requested to fast at least one meal. So then, dear, in today's gospel, as we go into today's gospel, so here Jesus is talking about almsgiving. So almsgiving was one of the important activity that Jews were following in those time in their lives, because it was a must. If they have to follow the words of the Lord, they had to give alms. Almsgiving can be in three ways. Three ways, dear friends. Man can give alms from out of duty. So he may not have wished to do alms, but because he may have to do it because of duty. It's like Kant saying, the philosophy of Kant, it says, do the duty for the sake of duty. So similarly, these people who have this mentality, so they will give the alms for the sake of duty, not for the sake of love, not for the sake of compassion, not for the sake of Jesus Christ, but for the sake of duty. These people, they give in alms. And secondly, there are people who give alms from motives of prestige. These people, they will give the alms and they will make sure that they get the glory of giving. They have chances like if no one is there to see them giving it, they may not give. If there is no publicity attached to it, they may not give alms. So these people, we can say the politicians are like that, in the press media, they will say, I will give it, because people are suffering. They suffer because of the flood, they suffer because of the wild wind or heavy wind, they suffer because of pandemic, and politicians will come and tell, I will provide you mat, I will provide you food, I will provide you clothing, I will provide you shelter. But these people, they say it in front of the public or in front of the media, but they do not follow it. They want publicity, they want prestige. And this is the second kind of people. And there are people who give alms for the sake of giving. They have no other way to go. They cannot escape. They have to give for the sake. So and fourth, also we can say that there are people who give alms out of love. Which kind of category are we in? Am I in the category of the first person who gives alms for the sake of duty, or the second person who gives alms with the motive of prestige, or the third person who gives the alms for the sake of giving, or the fourth person who gives alms out of love? This is what, dear friends, Christ wants from us. Christ wants us to give everything out of love, not out of duty, not out of prestige, not out of for the sake, not out of any compulsion, but for the sake of Christ, but for the sake of love for his own people, dear friends. So therefore, whatever the alms that we are trying to give to others during this season of Lent, we may be going for fasting. Some may be going for fasting from meat. They may abstain from eating meat. They may abstain from eating any kind of meat. Some people, they may go fasting in the morning every day of this season. So they may gather some provisions. They may gather some money. So whatever the money or provisions that you are gathering now, so you may try to help those people who are in need, who do not have even one meal a day. If possible, you can help, dear friends. So in that way, but whatever the actions that you take, do it out of love and for the sake of Jesus Christ. Thank you. God bless you.